Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're journeying back to Regency England to explore one of the most beloved novels of all time, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Have you ever wondered why this story, written over 2 centuries ago, still captures the hearts of millions? Well, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy. First published in 1813, Pride and Prejudice is more than just a love story. It's a brilliant social commentary, a witty comedy of manners, and a profound exploration of human nature. The novel introduces us to the Bennet family, particularly the second eldest daughter, the intelligent and spirited Elizabeth Bennet. Her life, and the lives of her 4 sisters, are turned upside down by the arrival of 2 wealthy and eligible bachelors, the amiable Mr. Bingley and his proud, reserved friend, Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy. The initial encounter between Elizabeth and Darcy at a local ball is, to put it mildly, a disaster. Elizabeth overhears Darcy remarking that she is tolerable but not handsome enough to tempt him. Ouch. This single comment ignites Elizabeth's prejudice against him, seeing him as arrogant, proud, and utterly disagreeable. And honestly, who can blame her? Darcy's standoffish demeanor and apparent snobbery make him an easy target for her sharp wit and quick judgment. This iconic first meeting sets the stage for one of the most famous slow-burn romances in literature. But, as the story unfolds, we realize that things are not as simple as they seem. Austen masterfully shows us that first impressions can be deceiving. Is Darcy truly just a proud aristocrat, or is there more to him than meets the eye? Is Elizabeth's judgment as infallible as she believes? The novel's title, Pride and Prejudice, isn't just about the main characters. It's a theme that runs through the entire cast. We see pride in characters like the pompous clergyman, Mr. Collins, and the domineering lady Catherine de Bourgh. We see prejudice in Mrs. Bennet's frantic obsession with marrying off her daughters and in society's rigid class structure. Let's talk about the characters, because they are truly the heart of the novel. Elizabeth Bennet is an absolute icon. She is intelligent, independent, and not afraid to speak her mind, which was revolutionary for a female protagonist of her time. She values love and respect over social standing and wealth, and she is not willing to settle for anything less. We root for her because we see a bit of ourselves in her desire for a life of meaning and genuine connection. Then there's Mr. Darcy. Initially, he's the quintessential brooding, misunderstood hero. His pride is a defense mechanism, a product of his upbringing and high social status. But beneath that aloof exterior is a man of deep integrity, loyalty, and passion. The beauty of his character arc is watching him slowly let his guard down, humbled by his love for Elizabeth. He learns to see past social class and appreciate her for her mind and spirit. His journey from pride to humility is just as compelling as Elizabeth's journey from prejudice to understanding. The chemistry between them is simply electric. Their verbal spars are legendary, filled with wit and tension. Think about that first. Disastrous proposal. Darcy, in his own clumsy and proud way, confesses his love for Elizabeth but also insults her family and social standing in the process. Elizabeth, justifiably furious, rejects him outright, listing all his offenses, including his role in separating her sister Jane from Mr. Bingley and his cruel treatment of Mr. Wickham. This scene is a pivotal moment. It's a clash of pride and prejudice, forcing both characters to confront their own flaws. For Darcy, Elizabeth's rejection is a massive wake-up call. It forces him to look at his own behavior from another's perspective. The result is that famous, soul-bearing letter he writes to her. In it, he explains his actions, revealing the truth about the charming but deceitful Mr. Wickham and his well-intentioned, if misguided, reasons for separating Jane and Bingley. This letter is the turning point. It shatters Elizabeth's preconceived notions and forces her to reevaluate everything she thought she knew. She begins to see that her prejudice had blinded her to the truth. This gradual transformation is what makes their love story so satisfying. It's not a case of love at first sight. It's a love that is earned. They challenge each other, they push each other to be better, and they learn to love each other not in spite of their flaws, but because of their journey to overcome them. They have to grow as individuals before they can come together as a couple. This is a message that is just as relevant today as it was in 1813. True love isn't about finding a perfect person, but about learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. Beyond the central romance, Pride and Prejudice is a masterpiece of social satire. Jane Austen had a keen eye for the absurdities of her society. Through characters like the ridiculous Mr. Collins, with his sycophantic proposals and obsession with his patroness, Lady Catherine Austen hilariously critiques the institution of marriage for financial gain and social climbing. And let's not forget Mrs. Bennet, whose sole purpose in life is to see her daughters married off, no matter the cost to their happiness. Her constant anxiety and embarrassing antics provide endless comic relief, but also a poignant look at the limited options available to women at the time. The world Austen creates feels incredibly real, from the grand balls at Netherfield to the cozy parlors of Longbourn. She paints a vivid picture of Regency life. The customs, the etiquette, the pressures of society, it's all there, creating a rich backdrop for the characters' personal dramas. And yet, the core themes are universal. We all struggle with pride. We all make snap judgments based on prejudice. We all search for love and acceptance. That's why Pride and Prejudice has been adapted so many times, from the classic 1995 BBC series with Colin Firth and Jennifer L. to the beautiful 2005 film with Keira Knightley and Matthew Macfadyen. Each generation finds its own way to connect with this timeless story. Whether you love the witty dialogue, the romantic tension, or the sharp social commentary, there's something in this novel for everyone. So, why should you pick up Pride and Prejudice today? Because it reminds us that it's okay to be wrong, that people can change, and that love is worth fighting for. It's a story that champions intelligence, integrity, and the courage to defy expectations. It's a beautifully crafted novel that is as entertaining as it is insightful, and it will leave you with a warm, hopeful feeling long after you've turned the final page. Elizabeth and Darcy's journey from mutual dislike to profound love is a testament to the power of understanding and the beauty of second chances. It's more than just a classic. It's a friend you can return to time and time again. If you've read it before, maybe it's time for a reread. And if you haven't, you are in for an absolute treat. I promise you, the world of Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy is one you won't want to leave. Thank you so much for joining me on this literary journey today. What's your favorite part of Pride and Prejudice? Is it a particular scene, a line of dialogue, or one of the many fantastic characters? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more deep dives into the stories we love. Until next time, happy reading.